Hello everyone, hope you're doing good.
Let me speak first. You're supposed to ask me questions when you don't understand it.
Okay,
so sit down
sorry.
and listen to me. Sorry guys. So in today's video, we'll try to discover why Google's CEO Sundar Pichai has been asked by the investors to get fired or get resignation. But why has this thing been in consideration despite the skyrocketing performance of Google under the tenure of Sundar Pichai? Well, in his time, Google became one of the most leading companies. Its stock value tremendously increased and soared its ad revenue. Its market share was way higher than other competitors. Well, wasn't Sundar responsible for all these achievements? Yes, he definitely was responsible for all that. So if he was responsible for all these achievements, then why do the investors want him to get resignation? That's a good question. Let me explain in the next few minutes. Okay, sit down now. Thank you. Well, there can be two reasons for the pressure being exerted on Sundar Pichai to step down. The first reason is that since 2015, when Sundar became the CEO of Google, Google hasn't launched a single major and successful product. The Google stuff that we all use were created before 2015. The only landmark which we saw in the market during this tenure was Google Pixel, which was great, but not too great in terms of profit generation. So this reason put a question mark on the performance of Sundar Pichai and the probable threats for the future. Therefore, the investors were scared and they wanted him to step down. The second reason took birth in November 2022 when OpenAI launched its latest AI chatbot, ChatGPT. With this introduction, Google was in deep pressure because it also wanted to compete in that ground of artificial intelligence. And after exactly 4 months, Google launched its AI-powered chatbot, Bard. But to the dismay of Google and to Sundar himself, Bard didn't perform well and it appeared to be a failure. People criticized it to create biased and inaccurate information. The reason for these inaccuracies may be the fact that Google launched its AI chatbot just in 4 months without giving much of a time to it. However, Google didn't stop there and they started working on a much larger project based on large language models, Gemini, which definitely is the updated version of Bard with much improvements. After a long struggle, Google was able to launch its Gemini on December 6, 2023. But it was yet another failure for Google as people didn't like Gemini. They criticized it, they laughed at it, and they called it something that is creating inaccurate and biased results. Moreover, Gemini also had a feature of creating images. According to Gemini, the founding fathers of US were all non-white. Because of these inaccuracies, Google paused the feature of images generation on Gemini and kept it specific only for the text generation. Sundar also accepted this failure and assured that he will work on it and he will try to improve it in the future. So these are some of the reasons that may have caused Sundar to get fired or resignation. I personally think that this is the evolution of AI and it has been 2 years since AI has been emerging at a higher speed. So maybe in the future Google will be able to compete in this world, but as for now, Google has been a complete failure in the verge of artificial intelligence. And this is posing a greater threat for our future, our jobs, our lives. If the job of Sundar Pichai is not safe, then whose job can be safe? Do you think that AI will only bring us benefit or will it pose challenges as well? And I must say, it will cause troubles. It will cause job loss as we are seeing now. So it is a challenge for human existence and we are continuously developing it. So in order to compete each other, companies are empowering AI with higher skills and higher potentials, which can be a threat for human existence. But we have to keep on having faith and we have to keep on improving our skills and we should learn how to use AI for our benefit and for the benefit of society. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.